Hi guys, one more time here, and I want to talk about Kria, the mother of crows. So let's start with her design. So I quite like her design. I like the color palette of green, blue, some yellow it seems, and also her design based around crows. And the most important part, yeah, of course it works, moon tone, right? So let's look at her kit. Let's look at her base stats first. Hero details. So 5.2k attack, that's pretty high for a mage. 3.0 attack interval, and that's about it. And her placement cost is 21. Let me quickly check other mages and their base 80. So Nocturne is sitting at 4.6k, that's not too bad. Kamed is sitting also at 4.6k. Vierna's attack is a bit lower, sitting on 4.3k, and Ajax is sitting at 4.5k. So Kria seems to have the highest base attack for mage. As far as I looked, that's pretty good. So let's quickly talk about her kit, starting with her talent. So within 10 seconds, every third enemy killed in the basic attack range summons a Stormcrow. The hero on the Stormcrow deals additional 10% damage to slowed enemies. I like that last part. And the Stormcrow follows the target, attacks it one time every 4 seconds. Each strike dealing 70% of AoE damage, and up to 5 Stormcrows can be active at a time, lasting for 15 seconds. Alright, pretty good. Then her magic attack. Her magic attack inflicts 90% magic damage to 3 targets. Then her ultimate, Necrostorm Assault, strikes enemies in range, lightning 3 times, dealing 100% AoE damage to up to 10 enemies each time. So this is basically a Zelus ult, probably less damage, lower rage cap, and no healing reduction with this Zeus artifact. Killer Crows. When the effect of Necrostorm Assault ends, enhance every crow, increases its attack and slowing on each attack. This passive lasts for 15 seconds, that's not bad. And Feast for Crows. When a Stormcrow disappears, increase the hero's damage by 3%, lasting for 9 seconds, stacking to 5 times. And damage increase duration is stacked up to 15 seconds and 5% per stack, so 25% bonus damage with 5 crows disappearing. Interesting. So let's look at her awakenings. Her A1 reduces the attack interval of Stormcrow by 1 second, so each crow will attack every 3 seconds, so that means one more auto attack in the 15 second that the crow is alive. A2 is attack. A3, I looked at this was pretty good. Inflicts magic vulnerability on each enemy hit by a Necrostorm Assault, and is a 30% magic reduction. That's huge. I think Ajax also has a 30% magic resist reduction, but his is applied all the time and hers is only during her ultimate. Then her A4 is all damage plus 8%, that's pretty good, since it buffs her crows and all damage she does. And A5 is when the effect of Necrostorm Assault ends, there's a 50% chance to summon one additional crow. So this A5 is pretty bad, because 50% to do something is basically the A5 is working only half the time, and that's not reliable. As far as content goes, I think she would mostly be used for early game and mid game players for Gear Raid 1 till stage 18, and Gear Raid 119 might be a big problem for her, since she needs enemies to die to actually do something, and if you're already killing the enemies on Gear Raid 1, then you don't need her. So yeah, maybe arena might be good for her, some AoE arena, when you pair her with the good lord, killing everything fast, summoning crows, and basically gatekeeping the arena match with Cerberus. That actually sounds like a good idea. What else? Other than that, I don't think there are many uses for her. If you are talking end game, late game, probably not even for people that are transitioning from mid game to late game. So to rate her, I like her kit, I like her design, but I think it's too specific. So you won't get much use of her. Basically, Zealous is a better Kria, since he does more damage, he applies healing reduction, and his ult deals more damage. He has higher cost, but that is manageable. So I would rate her probably something like 6 out of 10 for early game and 2 or 3 for mid game and late game players. And yeah, that's probably it about Kria. So yeah guys, one more time, signing out.